Hello and welcome back everyone. I'm CA Harsh Mehta. I'm sure you must have heard equity, share, stock, terms like this before. But do we really understand what exactly it is? Today, I'll explain you what equity is. Equity is basically the most important way of raising capital for a company. Let's understand this with an example. Let's assume there is a company whose total worth is rupees 1 crores and we have an owner. Let's say the owner decides to sell the company. As whole of the company is single unit, if the owner will have to sell the whole company or he will have to keep the whole company to himself. That is, the company is not divided into tradable quantities. That is the first issue the owner will face if he decides to sell the company. The second issue that the owner will face is finding the right buyer. Because the whole company is worth 1 crores, he'll have to find a buyer who is capable of paying rupees 1 crores to buy that company. That also shrinks down the subset of people who he can sell the company. Now instead, let's say that we divide the company in many small units, let's say 10 lakh units of rupees 10 each. Now, the total value of the company has not changed. It was 1 crore before and it is 1 crore now. 10 lakhs into 10 comes to 1 crore. So the total value is intact. But what changes is we have divided the company in large number of small value units. So what does that mean by that? Now the owner of the company, instead of one unit of 1 crore, he has 10 lakhs unit of rupees 10 each. Now, if he wishes to sell, let's say 1 lakh units, if he sells 1 lakh units, he still has 9 lakh units with himself. That is, he is still 90% owner of the company and he has sold 1 lakh units for let's say 10 rupees. Then he has liquidated 10 lakhs and he has raised capital. So this way, we have solved the first problem, that is converted the company into tradable units. The second problem, high net worth individual. Now, as the value of one share is only rupees 10, he can sell this company to any number of people. Let's say if they each selling 1 lakh shares, he can sell the company to 1 lakh different persons from whom he'll get 10 rupees each. So the subset of the people has increased now. He can sell literally or virtually to any person who's ready to give him rupees 10 for one share. So yeah, so this is how we solve both the problems of the tradable quantity and the target people who can acquire the company. So what's in it for the buyer of the company? Why will anyone pay rupees 10 for a piece of paper? So by buying the shares of the company, each person becomes the part owner of a company. What do you mean by part owner? As the owner still has 90% of the stake, if let's say the company is earning 100 rupees of profit, 90 rupees of it will still go to the previous owner. But the 10% that he has transferred to other people, that is rupees 10, will go to them. That is, all the profits of the company as a percentage held by them will be transferred to them. So they become the part owner of the company and profit from the profits of the company. They also have right over all the assets of the company, all the profits of the company, and also all the liabilities of the company, but to the extent of the unpaid face value of the share. I'll touch upon this topic later in this video. So, as the company's profits go up, the value of their holding also keeps on increasing, and their profit. As the profits of the company go up, the share price of the company and consequently the holding of these shareholders will go up. But if the company does not make profit, the share prices of the company will fall and they will incur losses. So it is really important to select the right company when you are investing. Face value, as I previously hinted, is the original cost of the shares. It is typically rupees 10 or below. Let's say if it's 10, if a shareholder has paid whole of those 10 rupees against each share, then he has no liability beyond that 10 rupees. That is, even if the company goes into losses or something bad happens, the shareholder has no liability to compensate for those losses to the company. So, and also any amount paid beyond this face value is premium and goes directly into securities premium or the pocket of the shareholder from whom you're buying the share. Equity can be further divided under two types. The first one is the primary market, where the company issues new shares to the shareholders of a company against the money received by it. So the money directly goes to the company, which it uses to expand its business. The second one is the secondary market or trading. Here, you buy the shares from another shareholder, so the money you pay goes to another shareholder, and none of it reaches to the company. So this is all I had about equity share. Catch you in next video. Thanks.